Yo,
We're live as always.
we are live.
I think I'm live.
What's up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there it
you are.
is. Okay.
Welcome to our farming sim stream on Sunday.
We out here working.
We are here on the
Let me get the
farm.
harvester started.
Yeah,
Yeah, today we are going to do olives, which is exciting.
yes, sir. Whoa.
Oh, I forgot to move my GoXLR. My cable's like super stretched. I
My
think
chat dock
eventually I
keeps
do
turning
need to
off.
actually, what do you call?
Jurassic,
Replace my cable because it's kind of not working as well as it used to.
your Go XLR cable?
No, my headphones cable.
Oh, did you get a longer one?
I didn't get a longer one. Hi, Jurassic.
Why? You should get a longer
Because I
one.
couldn't find one that was good. Ooh,
Hmm,
what's
that's
growing over there?
interesting, I
I think
guess.
that's
But you should
barley
get a longer
and
one.
canola. Yeah, I should. I will eventually. Soon-ish.
Trademark.
Before I
Oh,
harvest sorghum, I'm gonna harvest the other stuff because I need to work on those fields.
let's get some music playing. Any recommendations for music today, chat? I don't think.
Um, something chill.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna play like hardcore metal or anything, but um,
Today's a chill day.
start with this. I suppose
We do have to buy a couple fields, so I might do that.
we out here farming. Wow, Leo changed his go live notification. Let's go.
I know, it's kind of crazy.
It's been the same thing for like more than 2 years.
No,
It's been the same thing for at least a year, because that's what it's been since we started streaming together again.
no, I had something different before. But yeah, it's been the same thing for a while. That is fair to say.
Mine right now was tractor farming with frog emoji.
Oh, tractor farming?
Tractor emoji farming with frog emoji.
You do tractor farming.
Yeah, tractor farming. Sure.
It's pretty crazy.
Oh man, I woke up with a pounding headache. Uh,
That sounds like a
at,
fun time.
at like 7:30, and I like chugged a bunch of water. That didn't help. I took some medicine, went back to sleep. Like I would complain about you not saying, "Hey, I'm gonna be a few minutes late for stream," but I needed the extra couple minutes of sleep to be honest. So
Yeah.
it doesn't make it right. It just makes it
I mean,
acceptable.
I wasn't planning on it. It just kind of
Yeah, I
happened.
know. I know.
I was busy doing rocket science.
No, you weren't.
Well, it depends on what you classify as rocket science, but we were trying to launch a rocket into space.
Advanced rocketry or the other one,
The
Rocketcraft.
create space mod.
Ah, okay. So not
It
quite
was
rocket
pretty
science.
bad.
Yeah. That I don't know. Was it Brian? He seems really interested in create. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I looked at all this stuff. It just feels like it's too much work.
Yeah, I like I've never done advanced rocketry. Apparently, it's quite difficult.
Huh.
Uh, I know that Galacticraft is quite easy, but
I liked Galactic Craft back in the day, but
yeah, it was
nowadays I don't
alright.
even know if it's still updated.
Um, it's not called Galacticraft anymore.
Oh,
It's, like almost every other mod, it fucking has gone through several owners at this point, several coders.
huh.
Um, but yeah, it still exists. I mean, they had like a big refresh for 1.6. Like before 1.6, there was like a billion planets that you could do. They're like planet mods and stuff. They were all add-ons for it. And they did like a back to basics where they were just the moon, Mars, basically. And then
Oh,
they
that's
started
cool.
adding new planets again. Um, I don't know.
It sounds like it could be cool, but I don't know.
It feels like my body's angry at me for not drinking enough water, except I have been drinking a lot of water, so I'm not sure what's wrong.
Um,
I drank like a bunch of actual, just no additives at all water today, and then like what you would consider to be real water, quote unquote. And then a lot of what you would consider to be fake water, quote unquote. Uh,
fake water.
and basically no soda. So I'm not sure. My lips are just really dry. I think it might just be it's dry in here or something.
Could just be the weather.
Yeah, yeah, could be the weather too. It's been a weird week. Well, every week's a weird week in Chicago in terms of weather, but um, so I can always say it's been a weird week, to be honest. But
Yeah.
so I've been restarting my PC every day because I've been turning it off at night, and I honestly can't say that it feels like it's running any better than it did before when I would leave it on for like 10 days at a time.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make too big of a difference unless you're shutting it down
Days.
fully.
I was. I am. I'm not just restarting it, I'm fully shutting it off for hours at a time. Ugh.
Well, I mean, you know, nowadays when you hit shutdown, it doesn't actually shut down unless you have it set differently.
It does for the purposes of clearing memory and stuff like that. It still uses a little bit of power, if that's what you mean.
Well, it's in like a hibernate state. It's not really a full shutdown.
Hibernation is disabled. No, my PC does not hibernate. I mean, okay, what do you mean by hibernate? Like, do you mean that... Like, there are certain... It'll try to remember what programs you had open before you shut it down. Is that what you mean?
I don't know. All I know is that it doesn't full shut down unless you hold shift while shutting it down, and then it fully shuts down. I don't do that though.
Okay. Well, anyways, I mean, back in the day, you know, back in the
A
day,
shutdown was a shutdown.
not that long. No, that's not. I think a shutdown is still a shutdown. But anyways, back in the day, restarting a computer would have a pretty big effect on performance after a few days. But these days, I don't know if we just have like much better hardware to where it really doesn't matter that much or whatever. But
I mean, that's
it
part
doesn't
of it.
seem to at all. Unless you, I mean,
Your
I guess if
read
you
and
have
write
like
speeds are
really
pretty
bad
fast.
memory leaks or anything like that, it would. But
I just shut it off because of the lights, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's too bright for you and your brother to sleep with. So, understandable. That's part of the reason I've been shutting mine off too. Also, I'm wondering if it's going to have a significant effect on my power bill. I don't think so. But
Yeah, it really depends on the CPU. I don't think for yours it's gonna make that big of a difference. Like if you had a
So
14900K, it might make a bigger difference.
so the thing is that I use NVIDIA Broadcast, um, and I don't
Yeah.
like turn it off when I'm not using my computer. So it's always using the GPU a little bit in the background, um,
Hmm.
which means that it's always drawing watts, no matter what's going on. It's always drawing some power to the GPU. So there's always like a probably like 50-watt draw in total from my PC at pretty much
That's
at
not
any
even
time.
bad.
No, but turning 50 watts can make a difference to a power bill.
Well, yeah.
If it's 50 watts 24/7, and then I turn it off for 8 hours out of the day, that's something.
You know how much my PC draws on idle, doing basically nothing, right?
Well,
Even the monitors are shut off.
I haven't measured. To be clear, it could be more or less than 50. I don't know, but no, I don't.
Take a guess. What would you think?
75 watts.
It's 100 more watts than that.
Why? What the fuck are you
It
doing?
consumes about 180 when I do nothing.
I think you got a problem, dude. That shouldn't be the case.
It used to be 200 on the older BIOS and older NVIDIA driver.
It
It's
shouldn't be
gotten
doing
lower
that.
recently.
It's I mean, I'm not saying that there's like literally something wrong with your computer, but you have some settings that you could probably change to make that a little better.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I don't know if they do anything. No.
Test. It's been a really long time since I looked at my volume on my OBS. Can you say something?
Uh,
We're pretty much the same volume.
wow, the
Say something.
chickens really don't use any. This way.
You're gonna buy the fields?
I already bought them.
Oh, you have 830K after you bought the fields?
Yep.
Okay.
We're swimming right now. It's not too bad.
Yeah. Let me just start. Just like.
We've got 2 massive fields of sorghum ready to harvest too, so
Cool.
I'm gonna be busy working in those fields, preparing them for olives. I have to periodically come over and help harvest their much. I get to just focus on doing that for a little bit. Alright. Finally actually needing to hire a worker to do harvesting. Yeah, this should be good. Alright, let me go empty out this guy. I think we still have the cultivator that makes fields
Yeah, we bought it, so yeah, we should have it.
somewhere. I'm gonna use the Fent because it's easier than the Big Bud.
Cultivator for stuff like potatoes and other vegetables and stuff, right?
Yeah, we do need it for that.
So
If
you
we
might as well
decide
keep
to.
it.
Yeah.
You
Either
said
way,
you
I
wanted
need
to
it
do
for-
potatoes.
Yeah, we will at some point, somewhere.
Here's what I think is going to happen. Here's my prediction. Your goal today is olives. I think you're going to do olives for a while. And then you're going to decide that olives aren't worth doing anymore and stop.
Well, we need
Because-
olives.
Yes, to make some pizza, yeah. But I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna sell the pizza. It's gonna be like, oh, that wasn't that much money. Probably isn't worth the olives. And then stop.
I mean, the goal isn't to do it forever. It's to at least get it done once.
So the yeah, I mean we can leave the olive fields up in case we need it again later, but
Yeah.
but like olive producers in real life make money, right? Like they do, definitely.
Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. Yeah.
That's what it feels like, but also it kind of feels like Italians don't fuck around with the artisanal stuff. Like it also kind of feels like they might do it if they barely made money as well, because they're like, my family has been producing olive oil for 13,000 years, and I'm not going to stop today. You know, I don't know.
That's not Italian at all. That's
It
more
was
Russian.
kind of Italian. It was like northeastern Italian. But anyways, hey, pizza pie. You want me to be racist? Sure. Pizza pie. My family has been. Yeah. Anyways, you know what I mean. Like they're fucking.
I mean, yeah.
Mi familia. They've been producing it, olive oil for so long that it's like there's nothing else that they would do besides produce olive oil. Even if
Yeah.
even if it doesn't make them that much money, they would still do it.
I think the dead zone of my controller changed. Like, it's not turning as quickly as it usually is.
I think that probably the Italians are second in pride only to the Japanese. I think the Japanese have a more general kind of pride for basically everything. Like it doesn't have to be something that their family has been doing for generations. For some Japanese guy to just be like, I want to make the best hamburgers, and they're just like, okay, I'm making the best hamburgers in the world now. It's like it's not a Japanese food, you know. It's not something that existed in my country 50 years ago. But fuck it, I'm making the best hamburgers, and nobody can stop me. And then some fucking foofy rich American comes to his restaurant and goes, "These are actually the best hamburgers." You know. But
Yeah.
but Italians are more of like a generational pride kind of thing, where it's like we have been foot squeezing wine for 2,000 years, and we're not gonna stop today. You know
Foot
what I mean?
squeezing one.
Yeah. Like we don't use any of those filthy machines. We use our feet, like the ancestors did. You know.
Oh. Is there a way to change dead zones while in game?
Probably. No, actually, no. You've run into this issue before.
Damn. Can I pause really quick and just do that? It's pretty bad. It was bad enough where I drove into
Today on restarting with Kushigoku. Oh wait, Leo and the frog.
Yeah, it literally reset all my dead zones.
You peaked.
What?
You peaked.
You're kidding!
Oh, this is virtual switch device. Side panel. Yeah, it switched all my dead zones. I don't know why.
Excuse me.
These ones I think were on 3. Yeah. What was that?
I don't know. It was true love. Of course, a true love. It's whatever. It's a Red Dead song.
Pedals.
Oh. God damn.
Joysticks will do 3%. And these joysticks, yeah.
This is fun.
Okay.
Best video game I've ever played.
You can join now. I just had to do a couple of things. What would you do if you were a frog?
Have a cloaca.
Okay. That's not something you do.
Yeah, it is. That's a state of being, bro. That's something you're always doing.
I don't know about that.
You don't have to know about that. It's the truth. That's a fact.
I don't know about that.
It's a fact. Damn.
Why is that like the thing you focus on?
No, it's like it's just an animal fact, you know. It's an
Okay, but,
interesting
like-
animal fact.
They croak. That's an animal fact. Like what?
Yeah, okay, I'd croak too.
Why is that always the fucking thing? That
Because
you
it's
focus on?
shocking. Because me saying it is shocking, and it gets a reaction out of people. It's like Bobby
I don't
Lee.
think Stryker knows
like-
what it is. Like when you said it to him, I don't think he knows what you're
He's
talking
like,
about.
he's like, yeah, you know, you're probably right.
And he
I,
probably
I
looked at it
mean,
and went, "That's cool," but like, what the fuck does that mean?
I mean, he put. No, I think he knew enough. I think he got it. And he was like, "Oh yeah, okay." That's weird. No, yeah, he knew what I mean, he knew that I was talking about something that would replace a penis, which is all you really need to know, to be honest. No,
I don't
it's
get
just
why he even
it's,
asked the question he did. That was so
I-
random.
I don't know, but like it's like Bobby Lee, you know, the comedian, where he just says shit that's like shocking, to shock people to get a reaction out of them. It's that kind of humor.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it worked.
Yeah. Also, it's just kind of like a form of autism where you like to spew weird facts about stuff. That's kind of what I have. I just consume knowledge and then
It's what I do.
regurgitate it back to people.
Come on, forward.
Did you know that the
Oh,
last
Lord.
Titanic survivor died in 2000? I think it was 2001. And she didn't really remember the Titanic because she was 2 years old when it happened.
That's useful,
So-
I guess.
Yeah.
Survived and was like, yeah, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. To be
She didn't even
honest. I
see
was-
the James Cameron Titanic movie because she didn't want to or something. She was like, I don't know. Like most of the Titanic survivors saw most of the movies and were like, this is pretty sick, good job. But this lady, I guess, was like, you shouldn't be trying to profit off of this or whatever. Which I get it. It basically what she said amounted to like too soon, bro. And I'm like, I don't know, man. It's been 100 years. Like,
Yeah.
like, goddamn, give it a rest already. Like, I think it's probably okay to make fictional movies about 9/11 at this point, right? It's been 3 years, dude. Like, yeah, it was a national tragedy, but at some point we have to go, all right, this is history now, right? Like, this isn't an active thing that's happening anymore. This is something that did happen. It changed the world, and now we move on, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion because I'm too scared to say anything bad.
I mean, I'm not trying to downplay
not
with
bad,
anybody,
but
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like just because of the number of jokes that exist for that particular thing, you know. I don't know.
That's definitely part of it. I didn't want to necessarily bring it up, but like, I
People
don't know.
just don't treat it the way it should be, I feel.
Well, what do you think it should be?
I mean, they shouldn't be joking about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's okay to create a movie and be like, it's a recreation of what could have happened, but like,
Okay,
it's not
so
a joke.
I
you
made a
know?
joke about the Titanic. A pretty. I don't know. It's definitely like a little bit of a dark joke, right?
Mhm.
Would you say that that is? I'll tell you. I'll tell you the joke. It was It was just
I
a
think it really
picture.
depends on who you're with and how they feel about it. Like realistically, if it's private, I don't really give a shit. But
It was a picture. It was an artist rendition of Titanic, and it said "breaking open the boys with a cold one."
breaking open the voice with a cold one.
Yeah, is that an offensive joke in
I mean,
regards
it
to
depends on who you ask.
something
It
that
could be.
happened 115 years ago?
It could be. It depends on who you ask. I can see both sides,
I think it's
but
really
it's funny.
that's a
I mean,
really
people
good
can
one.
choose to be offended by it. That's their choice. Everyone
Yeah,
makes their
exactly.
own
That's
choices.
kind of how I feel about, the other kinds of jokes too. Like, I have trauma associated with that, right? Like, I
I
was
mean, yeah,
alive and
you were
you were
watching.
barely
Yeah.
you don't remember it. I remember
No,
it. I was in second grade.
that was one.
Yeah, I remember exactly what
I
happened.
think what bothers me the most though is that the kids nowadays who weren't even alive during it make jokes about it, and it's like, dude,
Yeah,
uh,
I guess they don't really realize like how much the world changed. Like,
how big of an impact? Like the Titanic
yeah,
versus this, it's very different. I mean, shit, their parents were alive during it, and they were definitely affected by it. So
I get that.
it's difficult discussions. What's important is understanding and respecting everyone's opinions and things.
So my opinion is that there's a my opinion is that we can joke about stuff like the assassination of Julius Caesar, which was a very impactful event at the time, but isn't something that is really that affects us too much today, right?
Yeah,
It's a very similar situation actually, and like even like Julius Caesar rising to power, he invaded Rome. So that's another like really serious thing that happened. That is like, oh, Julius crossing the Tiberius River. So okay, so if we can joke about that, that means that there is a point. At some point, it becomes acceptable to joke about tragedies like that. But my question is, what is that point? Because there's a correct answer because we do joke about tragedies, but I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what I guess it.
I don't think there is a solid answer. I think it's all dependent on how someone feels about it.
Yeah.
If they don't feel like it's the right time to make jokes about it, then that's on them. I think that's the answer. The answer is that everyone makes their own answer.
Yeah, I guess so.
But definitely 150 years is a long time.
Yeah.
So I think after 150 years, if you're still affected by that, like on a personal level, like maybe you need to get checked out.
I'm just gonna stop the conversation there because
Yeah.
This something that I'm itching to bring up, and I don't think it's a good idea. So
I'm just trying to keep it as like
yeah, I know.
moderate as possible. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
give like very strong opinions either way.
Oh no, yeah, I haven't even like I haven't given any like real political beliefs or anything like that. It's just the same with like Schlatt. Like you can't really tell what politics he believes in. All you know about Schlatt is that he's irreverent of politics. Like it's weird, right? It's like okay, some of the things he says feels like they're really left, and some feel like they're really right. And then like, but the only thing we really know about Jay Schlatt is that he he
He likes
do-
money.
he doesn't care. Well, he doesn't care about politics to the point where he's willing to basically joke about any, right?
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like money?
Yeah,
But yeah,
a lot of
what's
people.
important is you don't want to have your views publicly known because it can restrict your viewer count and stuff like that too. Yeah. It's like a work thing. Like you don't tell anyone at work your political views, or at least you don't make it obvious because you want to make sure that you can broaden your horizons as much as possible.
Some people, yeah, some people have very strong political beliefs that
They want to
they're
express
not
to others.
they're not shy about. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not one of those. Definitely not. No one really knows my beliefs.
I mean, I have a few very strong political beliefs that I will share with people, but in general, um, I don't just bring it up with random people usually.
Yeah.
But I mean, mostly, honestly, it's mostly because at this point, like, if you, I'm not saying I was famous, but I was a part of a, a, a,
Somewhat
ch- a
popular.
YouTube channel that we made our beliefs very well known, I guess,
Mhm.
about certain things. Like, not necessarily about, like, every issue, but, like, we were very anti-Trump. We mostly the political belief at Lawful Masses is like people should know about the law and they should know their rights and
Yeah.
um I mean it's like I'm not going to tell people not to vote for Trump. I would say go vote. Make sure you vote. That's an extremely important political belief of mine is that everybody should vote.
Yeah.
But even that is like a really important is it kind of shows my hand a little bit because he, it's so weird, but like wanting people to vote is a very left view. It's a very um
That's odd.
because yeah, it's because the generation of people who are mostly left are very apathetic towards stuff like that. So advocating for voting means that you're advocating for more left votes, basically. Like
Hmm.
people who are older feel more of a responsibility to vote, and they all mostly do. Um, So you don't need to encourage them to vote. So if you're encouraging people to vote, it basically means you're encouraging for more left voters.
Yeah, I guess that can make sense.
Like you don't hear Trump being like, "Go vote." Like
Yeah.
that's not something that he says because he already knows the people who are going to vote for him are already voting, and the people who aren't voting probably are people who wouldn't vote for him.
Yep.
Oh, did you hear? He made a statement about legalizing marijuana.
No, I didn't.
So he used Florida as an example, but this was a very interesting take that he had that I was uh, surprised about. But
Surprised.
yeah, he said basically it was the it was like, well, they're gonna do it anyway, so we might as well do it right, kind of thing. Is what he was saying. Like basically, like we're not gonna be able to stop them from legalizing marijuana. So if they're gonna do it, we should make sure that they're doing it right. Which I think is all right, I guess.
I mean, I'm not surprised by that view.
It's true.
Very make it taxable type of view.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. What I would expect, but yeah, I mean, there are people though who are gonna not vote for it because of that. Because
Yeah, I don't know what he's expecting that to accomplish. Like,
that's the problem with the two-party system is it solidifies beliefs in a way that is kind of
one
toxic. Like,
party is specifically this, and then if the other,
I mean, if your
that
beliefs,
person says
if your
something that isn't that, then
yeah, if your beliefs change, you become unvotable. And it's like, but like, we need beliefs to be able to change because society changes and technology
Yeah.
changes. So, like, countries that don't have a two-party system have much more nuanced laws about stuff. Like, most European countries are way better, have way better legislation for technology and things like that. Like the whole removable battery Apple legislation that's happening, where Apple's just going to make all of their batteries removable now because the EU is mandating that they do that, and they're not going to do different production lines for phones with removable batteries and phones without removable batteries, which means that the US is also going to get removable batteries, you know?
maybe, I don't know. They're weird about things. Do you know that they have they're gonna have different app stores now for one for EU and one for the rest of the world because the EU has certain regulations.
The problem is they're going to lose in America too, so that probably isn't going to be the case. There's people are still actively challenging them, and Google just lost a really big one too. So
I mean,
Epic sued
you gotta blame their
Apple
business
and Google.
practices.
Yeah, but Epic sued Apple and Google. I believe I think you had told me that Apple won against Epic, but they just
Well, no.
but
It wasn't like anyone won or lost really.
well,
The
I will
people
tell
that
you right
really
now.
won were the small devs.
Yeah, well, Epic just won against Google, so
That's
like
pretty
fully.
big.
So and it was basically the same lawsuit. Like, you were discriminating against Fortnite on your platform, therefore we had to remove Fortnite from your platform. It was the same thing. So it's definitely something that can cause change to happen, and Apple's gonna have to comply too because it's the same kind of rules. Like, how do you download Fortnite on Android if you want to play it right now? I know you can't do it on Apple right now, but if you wanted to play it on Android, do you have to like
You
download a
probably have
separate
to
app
find a way
store?
online, maybe. I
I
don't
think
know.
they probably still have a production cycle for Android. They just distribute it somewhere other than Google Play.
Yeah. Imagine there's like an Epic Games store on Android. I
There
wouldn't doubt
might
that, to be honest.
be. The thing is that
Yeah.
Apple doesn't allow third-party marketplaces, but
Yeah.
Android does. So, like, there's Amazon App Store. Because most people use
Amazon has
Google
an
Play
app
Service.
store?
Yeah, Kindle.
Whoa,
I think
I
it's
didn't know that.
called Kindle App Store.
Oh, but like, is it apps or is it books?
It's apps.
Oh, that's weird.
And then there's other third party ones that are all completely legal.
Or
You're
is
allowed
it
to have.
specifically for like
Kindle is
their-
Android, so it's just Android.
So it's not like their specific products. It's like any Android device could download.
Any Android device could install the Amazon App Store, correct?
That's cool. I like that.
But it comes pre-installed on Kindle Fire devices.
Well, I'd expect that, yeah. Because they probably make a bigger cut from their own app store.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And they don't have to pay fees to sell their shit on there.
Yeah.
Like if you buy stuff through Amazon on Google Play and you use your Google Play payment method, then Google gets a cut of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea, but it kind of sucks sometimes. You know?
Yeah, I mean that's what you get when you have conglomerate companies like that, where they're a lot of different things. They get a cut of the pie every way imaginable.
That
You know?
makes sense why they don't use Face ID and like Apple Pay for Amazon. They don't allow it.
Yeah,
You can only add your own card to your Amazon account and use that. It's probably because
Yeah.
Apple takes a huge cut.
and Amazon is probably skirting the line as well. They probably
Barely.
have a deal with
Special
Apple
deal.
actually,
Yeah.
because
It's a
allowing you to
literally a shop.
allowing you to pay for a service in an app without using Apple Pay or Apple's payment methods is
That's not allowed by anything.
that's against the Apple terms of service.
I remember,
Netflix also
Luke
has a
from
deal.
LTT and Float Plane. They were saying like they can't have people, subscribe to Float Plane through the app because Apple requires, a percentage.
I think they
So-
do allow that, and they just pay the cut. But
No, they don't.
Spotify does not allow subscriptions through Apple. They don't even they're not even allowed to say why. They just say we don't allow subscriptions through the app Frowny Face, and then you have to fucking
Well, I
figure it
mean-
out yourself.
Realistically, you could if they set it up, but they didn't. So Float Plane just said, nope, we're not gonna let Apple take the cut. So you just can't sub through the App Store. You have to go onto the website and sub through there.
I feel like that's
I
not.
know because I
you did
subbed
it.
to Float Plane
Okay.
and I have an iPhone.
That's fair. So Dropout took the other approach, which is just like they allow it because they have to.
Oh, did you hear? For Patreon, people on iOS have to pay more money now because of the bigger cut or whatever that Apple's taking. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It sucks for Patreon peoples who like try and make money because either you eat the cost
Yep.
or you throw the cost to your
Yeah, so
donators,
that
which
was one of the
feels
main
shitty.
reasons that we started our own thing, Sponsus, is because we wanted people to have the choice of whether to pay the processing fees or have the user pay it. So
Yeah.
every creator on Sponsus has a checkbox that says I would like to pay the all processing fees, or I would like the donor to pay all processing
User,
fees.
yeah. If I had to choose, I don't know. Is every processing fee the same cost?
What do you mean?
Like, regardless of how much they're giving you, is it the same cost to process, or does it cost
No.
more the bigger?
It costs more the bigger because it's for example, for PayPal it's I think 30 cents plus 2.3% or something like that. So the smaller amount, a higher percentage, like if you pay $1, it's going to be like
Yeah.
32 cents. If you pay $100, it's going to be like $2.32 or $2.30.
Oh,
So it does get bigger as the amount gets bigger, but it becomes a smaller percentage, approaching 2.3% as the amount gets bigger.
interesting. Yeah, I don't know which I would go with, to be honest.
But then Apple adds like another 5% on it, so it's like really expensive.
Yeah, Apple's way too much.
So it's actually like 30 cents plus 7, like 5%. It's like, oh my god, that's it. That's a lot of money. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like for $100 now, it's gonna be like $8. It's like, oh god. Oh, sorry.
Well, I got the field for olives ready. Now I just gotta plant them and then buy
Oh,
the
yeah.
equipment for them.
The mower did the whole mowing without me having to interfere at all. That's pretty cool.
Nice. I'm simultaneously looking forward to Farming Simulator 25, but I also don't want to get my hopes up because it's probably going to be so similar to this game. They still haven't announced anything to do with like ray tracing, so I'm not expecting any ray tracing.
I don't think it's
I'll
gonna
be
be different enough.
surprised if they'll have global illumination, but they have volumetric lighting and fog, so that's something.
Okay, so we have 206,000 hay, and we have where is it? Silage. Oh, 100. What do you want hay or silage?
Which one do we have more of?
We have 206,000 hay, and we have 101,000 silage.
Okay, well then definitely silage.
Okay.
We go through silage way quicker. I'm actually curious, did the milk ever get delivered anywhere?
Let me look. We should have pizza if so. We weren't selling. We were storing. So egg pizza.
Pizza's set to selling?
No. I just said we weren't selling.
Okay, good.
Cheese. No cheese. No pizza. Cheese.
Okay, milk is still
no
not full,
milk.
apparently. Also, the food for the cows is gone.
Milk. So the distribution center for milk has to get full, or the actual
The barn.
facility has to get full?
The barn's original little thing needs to get full, and then after that's full, then it will be able to distribute through the other one.
It's
I
really
don't think
dumb.
the other one has anything in it right now.
I hate that. That's really dumb.
I'm surprised it holds 60k liters of milk. It's so much. I thought it was less, but
I mean, we could manually move it, but all that's gonna do is delay the distribution.
yeah, that's why I'm just not touching it. Either we distribute it manually or we let it auto do it. I'd rather just have it auto do it. And just let all the milk spoil. It'll smell terrible in the barn.
Yeah. You love plowing hay. Hi, Red Dragon. How you doing, man? Been a while. Feel like the passage of time has ravaged us all. You love plowing hay?
Alright, I'm gonna
Today-
give him food.
Today
I need
is
stuff.
today is definitely a farming simulator kind of day.
We out here farming. We
Out here
chilling,
forking our
farming.
farm nuts.
Some nuts.
Oh,
Is that like a Sims Nuts?
That's what you like.
Sim Nuts.
Oh yeah, this is like a modded windrower that's like kind of garbage in design. Doesn't really make sense.
The passage of time gave me COVID.
Yeah, guess he got
I
COVID.
remember when I had it. It was fun.
It's not fun at all.
What do you mean?
I think before you got it, because you'd never gotten it before, you were like, it can't be that bad, right? And I'm like, no, it is.
Yeah, it wasn't
then
really that bad.
you were sick for 2 months. What are you talking about, bro?
I was sick for 2 months, but it's not like I was bedridden for 2 months.
You were bedridden for a significant enough amount of
day.
time
One
that
day.
it was bad. You shouldn't be bedridden for any amount of time.
It wasn't that bad.
A day,
Again.
and then you were like fully like unable to talk for like more than a week. Not unable to talk, but you were. It was very not good.
Raspberry. It's just that cold. I have taste and smell this time? Yeah, same. That was me.
Yeah, he was in denial about having COVID. He wouldn't even get tested. He was like, nah, that's not COVID. And then he got re-sick. He had like an aftershock. A COVID aftershock. Oh, did Red call you?
So what happened was, I mean, the first time was because it was too cold in my room when I was sleeping. The second time was because it was too cold in my room while I was sleeping. It was that both times. And I wasn't to blame for either time because I'm not the one that opened the window.
Did Red follow you?
Yeah,
Yes.
the red dragon. It's like a fire type dragon.
Could be. Could be.
I ended up with it because Mom went to a Steve Winwood concert.
That
That
is.
sounds like fun. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I can tell you it's a concert. That's about it.
Red is the guy. I used to play Arma with Red. We
Oh.
used to fly together. He was my co-pilot.
Oh.
We did in the missions with that group that you joined and never did a mission with.
Yeah.
He was my co-pilot in those.
Oh, nice. I mean, I would have done a mission, but it didn't seem to ever get around me doing them.
What do you mean? We do them every Friday.
Yeah, I don't remember what I was up to during that time.
I hate this fucking windrower so much. Yeah, it's been a year and I guess like 4 months since we stopped playing Arma. Because I think we were trying to get people to cover for Zeus in April. So yeah, that would have been about a year and 4 months.
Wow, that's a long time. That was about a year and 4 months ago that I left again.
A little earlier than that, but yeah.
I mean, I touched the game a few times, but I don't know. The graphics just aren't good enough for me.
They're fine. I don't know if the graphics are better than this game, so I don't know what you were looking at, but
Are they?
yes.
Oh, for me, the texture detail.
In Arma 3, yeah. Especially now that they have the ultra graphics. Or extreme graphics. I'm not sure what they call it, but they have better stuff now. Well, he does have a supercomputer, so... And I have a 4080 Super, so I can render in the extreme graphics as well. I choose not
I
to.
might have to try it
but-
again. I just felt like the foliage was not the greatest.
I mean, again, this game uses 2D foliage. That game has some 2D foliage and some 3D foliage. So,
Yeah.
are you filling the water?
Yep.
Okay.
And we got money.
$2080 Super? Yeah, that's decent. Yeah, I'm using a 4080 Super and Leo's using a 4090, so...
Yeah.
We basically have the two best GPUs in the world. Well, consumer grade anyways.
4090 BF GPU.
Yeah. Well, actually,
I don't
both
even
of
know
our
why they named it that.
our GPUs even look the same.
Literally speaking, they're the same size.
Yeah, they
The
not only are
difference
they
really is
they're not
the
only the same
number.
size, they look the same. They both have the
Yeah,
they have
they're-
the same. They're both ROG Strix 40 series GPUs with the vapor chamber. So they literally look
Yeah.
the same.
yours cools better because it uses less power.
Yeah. But that's not well, I mean it uses less power even if I'm using all of the power cables. Tax season come around so you can upgrade your PC more. Yeah, I feel you. Right now my upgrade that I need to get
Season's
is
a while.
yeah. The upgrade that I need to get is a new monitor. I need to somehow raise 200. Maybe I'll set up a goal bar. What do you think? Bad idea?
That's your choice, man. I never had any luck with gold bars, so that's why I've never done them.
I've had some luck with them over long periods of time, but I don't know.
You can
I
try.
I need to raise like $250, but I mean I have a payout soon ish.
Yeah,
I
that's
think I
good.
need like $15 more for my payout.
I'm just waiting
like-
for new hardware to come out so that way I can actually upgrade to something that I want. Because, I don't know. That monitor looks cool, but I don't know if it's worth it from what I have to go to that, you know?
Yeah. No. I don't actually. I also don't think you can. I feel like there's very few games where you're going to hit the frames to make that worth it, actually. I think that's a
Rocket League
decent
is
point.
the only game I can think of that I actually play right now.
Yeah.
So that's
So
why I'm
thank-
like, is it worth it?
I'm not sure it's worth it. As much as I'd love to be like, yeah, it's worth it. Can I have your old monitor? It's like,
Oh, no.
it's like,
So the thing
realistically,
is, if
it's
you're gonna get one
not.
of my old ones, it's not gonna be the 360.
No,
I'm
I'm
keeping
aware of that.
one.
I'm
So
aware
it'd
of
only
that.
be 170.
I mean, that's better than what I have. But like, as much as I'd love to be like that, it's not worth it for you to get a 480 hertz monitor.
Also, I mean, if I was to get that, I would be selling my second monitor. I would not be giving it away.
Right.
And I'm looking to sell it for about 5.
You oscillate, bro. You oscillate so fucking much.
Of course.
Every decision he makes is like It depends on what minute of the day you ask him as to what he's gonna do. Fucking like 5 days ago, he was like, "Well, if I did get the new monitor, I'd be looking for somewhere to, you know." So it's I'm like, it was in the topic of getting my new monitor. So motherfucker was definitely implying that he might send me his old monitor, and now he's like, "No, I'd be looking to sell it." I'm like, "All right, brother."
I mean, I was planning on selling it before.
I know.
I just don't know who to sell it to. That's the problem. I don't know anybody who would want it.
I mean, I can't
'Cause
afford
they either
that.
have equal or better, or don't need it, and or know too much and know that it would be a scam that I'm selling them.
I can't afford
I'm
that.
trying to sell it for like 450. I bought it for about 6, so.
That's
But
not
to
gonna
be fair, I've
happen.
only had it for like a year, so.
I mean, the good thing about monitors these days is that they don't really deteriorate that much, but
Yeah.
still.
I mean, I have everything, all of the accessories. It looks brand new, no scratches, no marks, nothing.
I mean, if you were gonna sell it,
It's
if you were
basically
gonna buy
brand
it for old used for 450, you might as well buy it new for whatever the current price is,
Yeah.
which might be actually 450. So,
Yeah. I mean, you probably can't even find it nowadays. It's so old. The
probably
second
do
monitor
something.
that Coaxer ended up getting was the newer version of this one. So this one's already been outdated for a while.
Fertilizer.
I think so. I'm thinking about switching to double wheels. The wide double ones though.
Yeah.
Because the nowadays Big Bud, when they actually use it, they don't use it on these wheels anymore.
Yeah.
Because these ones are apparently really old. But yeah, I don't know. The OLED one though, it's not as bright. That's another thing. I really like the brightness of this monitor. And also, because, you know, black on an OLED is actually just black, the shadows are like not visible at all. So if you play a competitive shooter like the Butt, if they're in the shadows, you probably won't see them as well.
But there's contrast. Shadow shouldn't be completely black.
Yeah,
They should be. They
I mean,
should be
it's
more
still much
visible.
harder to see though.
No, they should be more visible than without the OLED, because that's how the OLED works.
I don't know. I mean, they added shadow boost to a lot of games.
If you're playing a competitive game with shadow boost on, that's a skill issue, I guess. Don't do that. Yeah.
I think what's really wild is just how big of a jump I went in refresh rate when I first got a high refresh rate monitor.
Yeah.
Because I went from being on a 60 hertz tiny laptop to a 360 hertz 17-inch laptop. Like, it was a big jump.
Yeah, I mean, I've never used anything other than 60 hertz.
Apart from your phone.
Well, my other monitors are 75 hertz, but I've never really had a chance to game on them, like, long term. And
Properly.
so 75 hertz is barely noticeable as well. It's just a tiny bit smoother.
It's smoother, but yeah. I mean, the problem with going so high on refresh rate is now I'm not ever gonna go back down. Like even my 170 hertz secondary monitor looks like garbage compared to my 360. Which is a good and a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing because you don't game on it. You don't do anything that requires that kind of refresh rate.
Yeah.
There's no, you can't even find a YouTube video that goes higher than that. It goes that high even. Like,
Do they even have higher than 60?
I think there are a few 120 hertz videos, but that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's a experimental feature that you have to be selected for. You keep
Problem is it's so much data that they have to push.
double the data.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, really, to be honest.
I mean 4K 120 is 8K 60, like that's crazy.
It's web optimized
Basically.
video, so it's not that bad. It's like, I don't know, they're probably pushing like normal like Twitch bit rates on normal 60 frames per second videos.
Yeah,
at
I mean that
1080p.
wouldn't surprise me.
So it's web op, and they have time to fully like compress it. So it'll be a better looking image at the same bit rate. So yeah, they're probably fine. They're probably fine. Twitch doesn't have time to do anything super fancy with the video. They just have time
It's
to,
all real time, yeah.
yeah. The thing that's cool about YouTube is that they can kind of use whatever codec they want because they have their own player. So if they want to, they can do something like convert to AV1 to preserve quality and have a lower file size.
I think they already support it, to be honest, like video-wise.
I don't-
Not stream-wise, but
I don't know what their current format is. There is a format that they convert all video to. I don't know what they're using right now, but it doesn't have to be a standardized format. They have their own player. They have their own embeddable player, so they can do whatever they want, basically.
yeah, that's true.
It gets like their player gets embedded in Discord, right? So you don't have to worry about Discord being able to play AV1 videos because the player does it.
Yeah.
So, like, you can't embed an AV1 video in Discord right now. It doesn't work.
It's quite peculiar.
It doesn't matter what codecs you have installed. It doesn't matter, you know, what plugins you put in. I guess it matters what plugins you put in. There might be a plugin that could enable that, but for better Discord.
Yeah.
But
Problem is everyone else won't be able to unless they also have it.
yeah, if you try to embed an AV1 video right now, it just fucking sends a file.
Yeah.
That's why I set up Handbrake with like a quick re-encoding feature thing where I can so basically I can right click on a file and click send to, and then I send it to Handbrake, and then I just click start, and it literally encodes it right away into H.264, so I can send it on Discord.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it's super easy. There's also a way that you can set up. I saw somebody posted on the OBS forums that there's a way you can set up a converter program to automatically convert your videos in your raw video file directory to H.264 in a separate directory.
Huh.
So you can encode once using OBS and AV1, and then you can have it automatically convert to H.264 in a separate directory. So you have both. It's pretty cool. But my editor supports AV1 now, so I have no reason to do that.
Yeah.
Running in circles for like 10 minutes. This is great. I hope there's nobody watching.
You don't want them to see that you've just been dilly-dallying.
Yeah, I mean,
Born to dilly-dally, forced to lock in.
forced to log in. Was a good joke.
Ah!
Ah,
Hello.
ah.
I gotta make sure this is like lined up properly.
I had a dream that Anakin Skywalker was cloned during the Clone Wars, and then he was awoken after Order 66 by the Kaminoans who got attacked by the Empire. Anyways,
That's interesting.
yeah. I woke up and I was like, this is a really cool idea for a story, actually.
Did you wake up in a new Bugatti?
I woke up in
So you did wake up in a new Bugatti. I'm trying to get this like perfect. It's so hard. I don't know. Oh,
Oh
well.
my god. What the
If it's
fuck?
not perfect, it's not perfect.
That tree just flew, bro. Where did it go? What the fuck? I think that tree went to Narnia, bro. I think it's gone. You can see.
Let's see if it's straight.
Nope, definitely
Wow,
gay.
it's actually straight. Okay, perfect. Now I just gotta keep on making orchards. I'd start there, would it just... Oh no. If I start there, would it just... No, no. If I start there, would it just... Is that how far it's supposed to be? I thought it was supposed to be like way closer. I guess that is where it's supposed to be.
Frog Boy is being weird.
I'm placing olives.
He's placing olives. All of these nuts on your face.
I'm placing olives.
I'm placing all of these nuts on your face.
That's not nice. Why would you do that?
Why? I don't know. It's my way of
Is
showing
that sexual
affection.
harassment?
No,
Well, it is.
no.
Why is it not?
I said so.
That's not how it works. God, talking about that shit makes me remember about this guy at work.
God damn it.
If he doesn't end up
Stop.
getting fired, I'm just gonna call HR. I'll
Is
find
there-
a way to get rid of him.
Is there a chance that he watches your stream?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
He doesn't even know my Twitch name.
What is this? This is the weirdest ass song I've ever heard, bro. Dude, you should listen to that. It's lo-fi, so it'll fit in with your shit. But the song started, and it threw me for a loop immediately. It's a Minecraft song, but it's a remix.
I'm placing olives.
Olives. Olive.
No, I don't want your nuts. Nor your berries.
Reason it's not embedding the thing, but whatever. I guess you just click on it, and it'll open in your Spotify.
Where did all our money go?
Spent it all, motherfucker. 41,730 construction costs. Bruh. What is $41,000? Is that the olives?
Every line of olives.
Jesus Christ, bro.
How many do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's no way we're gonna break even on olives.
17. Oh, I need one more row. Damn it. I thought I was good.
You have to make 800,000 to break even on what you've already spent.
I guess I could go there. It's fine.
Oh my god. I didn't know that it was gonna be so expensive.
Yeah, that's why I waited for olives. Alright, let's see. Where's our harvester guy? He's almost full. It's time to go empty out the harvester guy. Well, that's why we made all that money. And now you can do more logging. You have an excuse to do more logging. Let me know when you want to speed up time.
Been logging. Let
We're not
you
gonna
know
be
when
able
I
to
want
tend
to
to the
speed up time.
olives. Yep. I can't tend to the olives until later. So, just gotta leave
Okay.
them. Let them sit and
Do
do
you
whatever
need
for
time
now.
speed up?
Not right now.
Oh. How about you let me know when you want to speed up time?
So basically what I'm hearing from you is whenever.
No, let me know so I know so I can dump the logs that I have already. Not whenever, like let me know.
Yeah, but like for you it's whenever.
For me, I can sell my logs whenever, but I want to get more logs if possible.
I believe the cows need more.
All I want to do right now is play Pal World.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, the game's fun, but I like this game too.
I know. You don't have to tell me that, I know. That's why I play it with
Man, I'm
you,
hungry.
because you enjoy it. If you didn't enjoy it, then why the fuck are we here? Like,
Basically. I'm surprised Big Daddy hasn't popped in yet.
he will, I'm sure. Or maybe he's got stuff going on, you know? Life comes at you fast. It is what it is.
Alright, let's see if I can dump all the silage to the cows. They should be able to fit at least 100k in here. It's pretty big.
Dude.
What?
I'm trying to remember what the situation was.
With?
I think it was one of those frog videos, the green frog guy in the suit where people admit stuff to him on camera or whatever
Oh,
on
yeah.
the phone. But I'm pretty sure it was one of those. But he was like, yeah, my girlfriend cheated on me, and then he was like, oh, and he was like, yeah, my relationship with my uncle is never gonna be the same. And he was like, what? He said, well, my girlfriend was my uncle's niece. And he was like, what? Why was your girlfriend your uncle's niece? And the guy was just like, I don't know, man. Life comes at you fast. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, like actually, what? Your uncle's niece is probably your sister?
No, I
Like...
mean, there's situations where you might not be related to somebody who is, but it's
No, but
still.
like at some point you might be. I don't know.
No, I mean, I would assume that they checked. I hope, but still, like,
Imagine you find out you're actually related to someone who you've been seeing for years, and you're like, what the fuck?
my understanding is that in that situation, most people just keep it secret and continue to, like, I would. I'm sorry, but I would. If I found out that somebody that I had been dating for a significant amount of time and that I already committed to was my cousin, it wouldn't change anything for me.
You just wouldn't say anything.
Yeah. I mean, I would tell them. No, I would tell them. But it's not anybody else's business.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I've already fucking made a life with this person. It's too late. I'm not gonna break up because of that. it's not like I made that decision based on that knowledge. That's completely different.
Yeah.
If I had known and then made that decision, that's like a totally different scenario. I think that the thing that's, everybody has what they would do in that situation, whether or not they want to admit it or think about it. And I think most people would answer the same way, honestly. You only have so many years to be happy. You might as well just be happy. I lost a viewer. I assume that person was offended by my condoning of accidental incest.
I mean, so like the question becomes, would you have kids at that point? Like, it would have to be a hard no, right? Like,
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I mean, that's harder for me because I don't think
you
I'm
ever
ever gonna
would
have
have
kids.
kids anyway. So like, yeah. I guess for people who really want kids, like they wouldn't be able to be together at that point.
You can adopt. Adopting is a really
Yeah,
good
that's
option.
true. That's a really weird thing.
I mean, there's also the question of how related you are. Like, what kind of cousins are you? That does affect the choice.
Like you just didn't know each other at all. And
If
then
you're
you
first
find out later.
cousins, that's different than if you're like third cousins twice removed or whatever. Like that is scientifically significantly different, to the point
Yeah.
where the second option you probably wouldn't have any birth defects, and the first option you probably would have something happen. So
All right, this guy's harvesting. Gotta get this guy ready. It's almost time to start preparing to plant this field again. Although the harvester's really bad at harvesting, so I'm gonna probably have to go over it. I think after I empty it, I'm gonna check the roller. I want to see what it's up to. Wonder how finished it is. It's almost done with that field. Alright, I can leave this guy here. Let me just cancel the worker. It's not like he's gonna do a better job than me. Wow.
I'm just considering whether I would agree with that or not. I guess it depends on the machine and the field.
You think a worker can do it better than me?
I think there are situations where a worker is better than you. Yes.
I don't think
Just
so.
because there are things that you can do with your time that a worker can't do.
Well, I'm not talking about like situations. I'm just talking about in general. Like I can just do the work better. Like I know the limitations of the machine better. Like with harvesting that field up there, I know to go forward all the way to the edge instead of leaving a bit and then not getting it later, you know? Like, what is that?
What one stopped? Unloading side left. Trying to use the other trailer to load logs just to see how well it works. I don't think it's gonna work. These are really big logs, to be fair.
I just wanted to ask just to make sure you don't. We don't roll grass here.
It's not.
You get what I'm getting at here, right?
I don't smoke weed, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I mean both. You don't roll the grass field and you don't roll grass. This is a non-rolling grass.
Pretty sure I
household.
would just vape if I did smoke weed.
Yeah, like it's just seems like a better
I
option.
already have all the equipment. Like, it's the same. Just screw in the vape cartridge instead of what I currently have screwed in, which is my tank. So it's literally exactly the same. I have smoked THC with my setup before, so just do it at a very low wattage. THC burns very easily. Like I'm vaping right now at 55 watts, which is pretty middle of the road for like.
Are
This time-
you Mama's little man? What?
There are people.
Who
Oh.
is this?
Huh. Who's your 48? He's somebody from Indiana, I guess.
Such a weird
It's not-
thing to say to
It's not
someone.
like I'm doxing him. That's his username, so I guess he wants people to know that.
048.
No, who's your?
Oh, like the name?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. How do you even know that?
Because I live in the Midwest. We all have names
Oh.
for ourselves.
Mama's little man. That's so weird.
Like we
That's
call
cringe.
ourselves Illinoisians.
Illinois ass and
Okay.
I don't know. Everyone makes fun of California though. That's for sure.
You Californians.
You gotta get your pumpkin spice latte.
California thing.
That's just a general regular.
I like pumpkin spice latte. I guess it makes me like milk.
Is salt too spicy for you?
Salt is not too spicy for me. I put jalapenos and everything, so no.
Okay.
So when Anna was making my Italian sausage spaghetti the other day, I walked past and she had one jalapeno on the cutting board, and I was like, "Come on, you can do better than that." And she's like, "Oh, you want more?" And I was like, "Yeah." So she got some more.
At least 15. That's a lot of jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Is that why you like jalapenos?
Sure.
Jalapenos? I guess we're planting sorghum still, right?
I mean, it makes a lot of flour, I guess.
I've already done one field with sorghum.
City on logs and pasta.
It's true though. Pasta and logs, man. That's where the money's at.
We should rename our farm to Barilla.
Barilla.
Yeah.
Does Barilla do logging?
I don't know. Probably not.
Imagine. When's the best time for selling pasta?
January.
Oh, we missed it. It was at the high price, but we missed it. That sucks. AI worker I has completed their task. I guess I'll have to double check.
Just like having a real worker, you have to double check everything they do.
Yep. Oh, I knew it. They didn't get everything.
I finished that report. Oh, really? Did you?
Did you now? Let's take a look here and see what you didn't do properly. It's never what you did do. It's so fun. No one ever knows what you're doing. And first thing that's very you give them a visual example of exactly how it should be, and then it's what else am I supposed to do, man?
So is he just going around to like every stream and just saying, "Are you Mama's little Ben?" Like,
I don't even know he's here.
you did respond to him. You just didn't respond to him with an answer to his question.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
He never said anything else, so must not have enjoyed your answer. Get your rocks off somewhere else, buddy. Yep.
Bunch of weirdos.
Bunch of weirdos everywhere.
All over. Up and down, left and right.
Down, left, right, down, left, right, down. No, wait. That's not it. Up, down, left, down, left, down, left, down, left, right. There we go.
Up, down.
That's the, I think that's the, either the invincibility or the infinite ammo cheat in Star Wars Battlefront 2, the first one. Classic. The classic one, yeah.
Is it shooter?
Yeah.
Is it in multiplayer?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Well, it's in split screen, but it's not in multiplayer servers, no. I used to use it against my brother, who was really scummy. I'm a bad person.
Undoubtedly.
But that's the kind of shit that brothers do to each other. So... Actually, I'm pretty sure I used to give it to my brother, now that I think about it. Because he was a lot younger than me. I'm trying to remember how... Man, it's hard to remember stuff from that long ago.
Should I just loan money so that way I can do something with all of this?
You do whatever you want.
Sounds How long have you been going for? Hour and a half? Because what do I need for all this, right? Like, that's really what it comes down to.
I mean, the equipment is cheaper than general equipment, so there's that.
Yeah, that's true. Should I only get one tractor?
I mean, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, this is 330, but like, half the battle. Yeah, that's 500k. See how far that takes us. This is the olive one.
My lips are chapped.
Buy that. Actually, let me look at the smaller tractors and see which one I want. This one has 112 horsepower, 75. So, I'm gonna go with the Why?
Bad for you.
What do you mean?
The opioids epidemic is truly a problem on a massive scale.
Why shouldn't I be?
Bad for you. Kill you.
Well, too bad. I bought a fence.
I didn't warn you.
Just go with this one. No, I can say with the oh, this one. This one has a cover. I like the cover.
Okay, well, the sawmill's full.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna bring stuff over to the olive place. I think I have to skip one day before I can do stuff with olives, so I'm just gonna wait till then. I should be able to fertilize it though. I'm not 100%. I haven't done olives long term enough to know like exactly what we're supposed to do, so it's fun times. I will drop this off right here. Actually, maybe I should have it. Facing this way. Maybe I could actually go this way? I don't know. Alright. Let me check up on the cultivator guy. Or not the cultivator, the sower. Okay, so he's missing some big chunks, but after this pass, I will see where he ends up. Oh, he's going all the way to the edge. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and fire him. I need to move stuff from the shop over to where the olives are.
Okay.
You could walk it over if you want.
Where's
The
Alice?
sprayer over there needs to get filled, so you will probably need a tractor.
276.
What?
7276 is where the olives are?
Yeah. Yeah. And the sprayer over there needs to get filled before you bring it over.
Olives are yummy though. Just like by
You know the
themselves.
irony. I'm not a huge fan of olives.
like purple, like black olives or whatever they're called. The big black olives with in like juice.
In juice?
Yeah, like the bottled ones.
Huh. Oh, you mean in a jar?
Sure. Bottle jar.
There's like,
Sure.
I mean, juice. It sounds like something you just drink.
In juice instead, not juice.
Like a pickle.
Yeah, in juice. Well, pickles are in vinegar. Olives aren't pickled. They're just in like olive juice, I guess. Water.
All right, cool. This guy's going.
Do I need to fill the harvester? God damn, the harvester looks fucking weird. It's got a harvest. It's got a harvestussy.
I can drive this one if you want to bring the cultivator, the yellow one. And then
The
I'll drive
jet
the
turbine looking
green
one?
guy back. No, the one that looks like a cultivator.
That doesn't necessarily look like a cultivator, but sure.
A traditional looking cultivator. It's definitely
Sure.
not the sprayer.
Can I fly on this? A little bit.
He's on the magic carpet. He's flying.
Do this right, I can actually fly on it
Oh,
probably.
that's what we can use the quote-unquote extra tractor for. We can use it to transfer olives from place to place, I guess. I guess I'll park on this field. I mean, I don't really care about this field, so. Alright, I'm gonna go grab this guy back. Oh, wait, before I do that, I need to get this guy started. That was the whole purpose of me delaying what I was gonna do.
These are all fertilized already.
Fully?
Yeah, 98% yield bonus. 100% fertilized.
Wait, what was the old bonus?
98%.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why
That
they
should be
come
fine.
fertilized. That's weird.
Well, I fertilized that field before I did anything.
Oh, that's new. That cute little tractor.
See, this is why I wanted the fence. It's green. Like
I
frogs.
could almost like, pick it up a little bit and just fucking.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you could pick up a 3,000-pound tractor.
No, I doubt. There's no way that weighs 3,000 pounds.
Really? You don't think so?
No. What's it called? Fent 211 Vivario? Let me look it up. Fent 211 Vivario. Fent Momentum apparently doesn't exist anymore. Now they have a product called Fent Momentum Planter.
Huh. I have no idea how much can fit in
EFP
this.
Vario at a glance. $211 Vario for sale. Okay.
Oh, okay. I guess it's
100
exactly 2.
100 to 174 HP. This guy was using it as an excavator. That's fucking weird. Or like a front end loader.
Hmm.
Interesting. Most of them are selling for about 100K. Ouch.
Really? This tractor?
Yeah, they're like used 100K. That's crazy.
That's crazy. You know how much I bought it for in game?
Less.
Like 30.
Whoa. Is this the right tractor? Because this is saying it's more than you said.
Oh, it was 77 in the game. How much does it weigh?
It says it weighs 9,436 pounds.
I'm not surprised, dude. It's a fucking tractor.
Yeah, but it's so small. Like, what the fuck is it made of? Unobtainium?
It's dense.
No, but like, what material is it made of?
Tractor.
Like, an SUV weighs like similar amount. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but an SUV is fucking like plastic.
Maybe?
Farm equipment has to be somewhat more durable, you know?
It's so small though. I can't get around how small it is. There's no way that this is the right tractor.
I mean, if you hop in it, it'll tell you the exact name.
I mean, if I look at it, it tells me the exact
That's
name.
true.
I mean, it's the
So
right
this one's the other
horsepower.
one.
103.3 horsepower. Gross horsepower. Weird. Well, anyways.
Well,
Jet,
anyways.
jet engine looking ass.
Jet engine looking ass?
Yeah.
I think you've said that about that before, too.
Yeah, I know. I said it 5 minutes ago.
No, like, before today.
Yeah. I said it on Sosnovka.
Jet engine looking ass. It looks more like a hovercraft fan thing, you know?
Yeah, those are jet engines.
Is it?
Yep.
I thought it was just a fan.
Some of them might have fans, sure. I'm thinking about like a sci-fi kind of.
An actual jet engine. Alright, we're almost done with the sewing, and then we just need to get the rolling done, and then once that's done,
Tired.
we speed up one day.
Tiered. I'll be right back.
Okay. No, come on. I was going so fast too. These tiny little wheels don't do enough. Let me see if I can. Oh, it really does not want to go. Okay. Where's that one tractor? There it is. We'll have this guy be the guy that transports olives. Because we don't have a use case for him. And all the other tractors are busy. I guess olives go straight to pizzas. And hopefully we start making some cheese. I guess I'll see if 2 trailers is enough as well. There's a possibility we actually make a shit ton of olives from this. Let's see, open cover, what button would that be? 15? Wait, I think we need to turn olives to olive oil.
Yes, we do.
Pizza.
That's correct.
Do we have a thing for olive oil yet?
No,
Damn.
we need an oil factory or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oil mill, yeah. Let me see how much it is to make one. And also, where would we put it? I guess we could put it over here. This is the bakery, I think, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is this the bakery we used? Or no? It's the dairy. This is the dairy we used, yeah. Okay. This is the oil mill. Not enough money.
Yeah, true. True facts about how much money we have.
Yo, what's up, Big Daddy?
Look who it is! Holy shit. Uh-oh.
I am working on placing this, and I just don't know how to put it. I guess I could just have it the same direction as this one. Got lots of pizza. Honestly, we haven't gotten any cheese yet.
Because we're waiting for the stupid milk to stupid fill up.
Yeah, so we need this bar to fill up in order for our distribution milk to fill. The slurry is full. Honestly, that might be an issue.
No, I think it's still
So-
producing milk.
I guess we'll have to find out.
I
But we
mean,
do
what's
need
the
more money.
max? 60K? What's the maximum?
That I can hold? I think 60?
Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, so when we speed up time, we should start getting milk and cheese-ery.
Milk and cheesery. Oh yeah, here's all the olives. I planted so many olives. I spent probably about 750,000 on olive orchards. So that's a lot of olives.
Oh, the cow's health is really low.
The health?
Yeah, because they have no food.
Well, I gave them a bunch, so hopefully they should be better.
They have no food. Oh. But they have food reserves?
They have food.
But it says capacity affected in 0 liters. Because it has to produce the TMRs?
I think so. Man, I don't know how to put this building. Because if I put it here, then it's blocking off the road here. If I put it too far this way, it's going to look weird.
The animals
Can
cannot
animals
die.
die? No, I don't think so. Keep in mind, even making wine is not allowed in this game, so it's an E-rated game. Unfortunately, animals don't die. I mean, there might be a mod. What am I doing?
What?
What'd you say?
I said unfortunately.
Oh, well, if you want it more realistic, I guess.
Mm. Okay. Well, I guess all we have to do now is speed up time. Unless you have other stuff that you have to do.
Okay, there. I just put down the oil guy. I'm just gonna put him that way. There'll be a back road this way, and then it'll loop around. In between each of these, I want enough space to drive, so it should work. Raise it up a tiny bit, and then we'll do this, not this loop, the soften. Use a bunch of money to landscape a little, make it look a little nicer, easier to drive on.
Mm. The worker is being really stupid.
You can take over if you want. I probably will at some point.
I care about Bernie, but he's being really dumb.
Alright, let me go and see what he's up to. Why is he reversing?
Stupid.
We're near the edge. This one.
I have a moral objection to rolling, so I'm not helping with that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I don't have to rehash it, but, you know.
What should I eat for dinner?
I don't
I'm
know.
very hungry.
I'm having nachos
Bruh,
for dinner. Can be good.
I have no idea what to eat. Because last night I had frozen burritos. If I do it again, it's like, bruh, this is too much frozen burritos.
Well, do you have anything else you can eat?
Yeah, but do I want to? You have McDonald's? Bro, I want McDonald's.
Go to McDonald's. You have a car.
But it's probably going to be closed. And also, I
What?
don't like going...
Your McDonald's closed? That's wild. Mine don't.
Yeah. I mean, there are 24-hour ones, but they're further away, and it's just not worth going. What's your McDonald's order? Brandon, do you have a McDonald's order?
Yeah, it'd be 2 McChickens, two McDoubles. That's it.
Oh.
I don't
For
really
me?
do French fries.
Bacon double quarter pounder large meal. The drink is a Dr. Pepper because it's the best.
I'm the we have drinks at home kind of guy.
I like bacon burgers, and the quarter pounders are just so good. The meat is thicker, so it's actually better. More food.
I'm pretty cheap McDonald's guy. My order's like $8. Yours is like $15.
Well, yeah. You're gonna have to get a free large fry and then 2 McChickens for $3. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I feel you,
Yeah,
Daddy.
I
I
use
really
the
do.
app, and then I get the like I think it's 20% off after spending like $20, and then if I do that, then I also get like a 10-piece chicken nugget on the side.
Yeah. I mean, if there's a coupon, I would use that first. But if there's no coupon, then I'll do the McChickens and the McDoubles.
I mean, there's always coupons, dude.
Yeah.
For me nowadays, they do special stuff like if the Dodgers win. So like at Panda Express, they were doing if the Dodgers won, you can get like a 2-plate for $5.
Well, the places around here don't care if the Dodgers won.
Well, duh.
And the Cubs and Sox never win, so I don't get any
Yeah.
coupons.
That sucks, bro. Imagine you go and you're like, but the Dodgers won. And they're like,
It sounds
fuck
like I'm
cares about the
laughing, but
Dodgers?
actually I'm crying.
I'm also a drinks at home guy. Yeah.
Drinks at restaurants. I mean, the only way I used to buy drinks at McDonald's, but they got rid of the
That's if you
$1
refill
drinks
it.
deal. So they used to
Yeah.
have.
I mean, it's worth it if you refill a couple times, but
I used to be able to get a large Diet Coke for a dollar, for $1.19. It was great. That's with tax, but
yeah,
we fucking got rid of that shit. Now it's like $1.69. It's like fuck off. I'm not doing that.
$1 more than $1 menu. Do you remember back when Wendy's had the 4 for $4 and then they changed to 4 for $5 and people got so upset about it that they changed
Dude,
it to
nobody
the biggie
has a
bag?
fucking. Oh god, nobody
The
fucking
biggie
has a
bag.
dollar menu anymore. It's always like cravings value menu at Taco Bell or like value menu at McDonald's. There's no such thing as anything for $1 anymore, unless all you want
Yeah.
is like a packet of barbecue sauce.
The fact that you have to pay for sauce is ridiculous.
Dude, there was a reel I watched that was like a guy goes up to a window and he asks just for sauce, and the fucking employee gets so angry. He's like, "Yeah,
Why?
you could have sauce for 50 cents." And the guy's like, "Oh, 50 cents? Sure." He's like, "Yeah, 50 cents, 50 cents." He's like, "Okay, yeah, I have my debit card." And he's like, "Well, you got to pay 50 cents for the sauce." He's like, "Yeah, okay. I'll pay." Like,
That's so weird. If it was me, I'd be too lazy to charge people for a fucking sauce packet. I don't care, dude.
but it's fucking McDonald's. They'll actually fire people over that shit.
Worth it. I don't care. Also,
Imagine
like,
getting sat down in your store manager's office and they're like, "We need to have a talk. I heard you've been giving out sauces to people."
I'd be like, yeah, what about it?
Just because I actually care about the customer doesn't mean that I need to get fired.
Facts. Alright, well, I believe that's the whole place rolled.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, no, there's
rolling,
still some.
rolling is a scam. Imagine doing more work that you do for the 98%, just for an extra 2%. Wild. Yeah, see, Daddy's on my side. Rolling is a scam.
Yeah, it's a scam, but it's a 2% scam. Okay, now it's done. Yeah, I don't know why they would even bother adding it if it only does 2%.
Yeah. It should be at least 20%, I would say. That would make it worth it.
Yeah. Or just get rid of it, you know? That works too.
Hi, chickens.
Alright, we're speeding up time. I think everything is good to go, so...
They definitely got the chicken animations, right? I wonder if they just recorded actual chickens for a while.
And to be fair, they've been doing chickens for how many versions? They better get it right.
These chickens just look like they're living their life. I can't even tell where the animations repeat.
Got enough to repay some of the loan.
I just received a message.
Let's keep that much. Alright. It's time to fertilize. That's exciting. It's weird. Some of the olives say fertilize, some of them don't. But they're growing. They're definitely growing.
I have You tried attaching the sprayer to one of the smaller tractors and then driving through?
Yeah, I remember. I tried and it didn't work.
The sprayer's too big.
The tractor's too big. It's not even the sprayer.
Have you listen to what I said? Have you tried attaching the sprayer to one of the smaller tractors and driving it through?
Oh, you mean the spreader? No.
Sure. You should try that because we know that it works. We know that you can fertilize using that fertilizer spreader.
This one uses less fertilizer.
Yeah, for a smaller area. For a much smaller area.
Maybe it'll fit. I don't know.
It definitely looks like it would fit.
It's hard to say.
It anyway. One of my favorite Stargate quotes. Someone was like, what are the odds that they're gonna recover? And the doctor's like, it's hard to say. And then O'Neill just goes, well, say it anyway. It's pretty good.
Right. I think this is where the fertilizer stops.
Buck stops here.
See, when you said it was fertilized, I thought you checked it out.
When I said it was fertilized, you thought I checked the map?
Yeah,
When I said what was fertilized,
the olives.
I checked the field.
Yeah, well, there was a large section of it that was not fertilized.
Okay. Sorry. You said you fertilized it. I didn't double check that. Like, I checked the field. I assumed that you knew what you were doing. Because that's your responsibility.
Finding out where the main blade point is the hardest part.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't get why they couldn't have programmed workers to work in these fields.
I mean, it's just driving in a straight line over and over again. It's not hard.
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
Oh. Are you able to move the fertilizer spreader?
Sure. If you want.
I don't know if he's done yet, though.
He appears to be done.
He didn't even finish that field.
Yeah.
No, why am I stuck? Oh, there. Olives. Let me go back over on this end. Do just a little bit right here. All right, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Cool. So I did those two, so I need to do those two. 1, 2. I believe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I need to go into this one. The turning of this is terrible. Okay. So many lines of olives.
Uh,
See, this horn works well on this tractor because this tractor's tiny. What?
I said olives, Ubu.
Oh. Want a break from the ads?
Subscribe with Ubu Prime.
Subscribe with Twitch Prime. See, am I at that midpoint? Not quite. A little bit more. Okay, now I am. I have to go through the full line of olives all the way to the end. I feel like this tractor goes faster than the other one. It goes up to 26. Now I gotta... Trying to tell like which line that you're going to in first person kind of sucks. I believe it's this one that I have to do next. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. It's just olives are super fun. I think I have to go further in. It's great when you're doing the olives, you can really see like the hilliness. The further it is, like the more down it is. It's so interesting. It's just because of this field, but yeah. Damn, that helper does not know how to harvest a field properly. It missed spots, and then it stopped again.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh no, I lost my spot. I hope it's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 9, 10. This one over to the left. It's these. I wish there was a way you could like mark them, so that way you know every other one has a marking, so you can.
There might
more
be a
easily
mod that does
tell.
something like that.
Yeah. Oh my god, I keep running into the actual orchards. Okay.
Hope 25 is just a better game. I don't think it's gonna be, but
Yeah, I mean, I've been hoping it's always better, but it's never better. The workers always suck. Although olives are pretty cool. It's definitely a unique farming experience. That's what they're
Sure.
adding.
I mean, I just don't understand why they're adding the Japanese and American ways,
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
or at least like making them like there's one that's clearly better. What if like what if you could only grow like Japanoka rice with the Japanese method and it's sold for more because it's like artisanal rice? That would be
Oh,
better, right?
then yeah, that would be better. Yeah. Then I think people would actually do it.
That's how it works in real life. Like, getting real Japanese rice is more expensive than American rice because,
Yeah.
and it looks like the map where they're focusing on rice is an American map.
Which
So,
is really weird.
so growing like real Japanese rice in America would probably cost more.
I think the yields should be worse on purpose.
Yeah, but you
What
get
if they
like more
actually
money.
did that? Like, the map that you chose changed the yield amount per crop.
Like base soil stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
If they
Like,
added like
oh yeah,
actual field care.
soil feasibility or whatever. Like some
Yeah.
soils are better. Like some soils are better for like corn. Some are better for like soybeans. Some
Yeah.
soils. Oh, that's really complicated. But
Oh, but it's doable. You just gotta add more variables.
I did suggest crop rotation. That's basically what that is. It's like the suitability of the soil.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be forced to plant certain things that help the soil, you know?
Yeah, like you'd have to do a round of soybeans to replenish the minerals in the soil. Some places have to like let crops die in the field in order to
Yeah.
replenish like the nutrients. Pretty crazy. That's something they do in California a lot.
Yep.
So like a field will only have 2 years of good yield, and then like there's a whole
1
year where you
year of
can't use the
none.
field at all. Yeah.
Yep.
That's the nice thing about perennial plants like vineyards, is like they 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 don't need to spend as much energy to grow the plant, so you get it's better for places like California.
Yeah. I want to be able to
Uh,
farm avocados. I think that'd be cool.
Avocados grow on trees, though. They should just generally add tree farming.
Yeah. I mean, any type of fruit would be cool.
Is there a way to automate picking from trees, like in real life?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's automated, but they have these like tree shaker things that shake the tree violently to help it lose its fruits. They could totally implement something like that in this game. It's easy.
Yeah, apples, like oranges.
Apples, oranges, limes, lemons, tangerines. Anything that grows on a tree, basically, you could do that.
Tomato vines. We have the greenhouse because they were lazy, but
Yeah. We need bananas. Oh, yeah, bananas. Dude, what if you could, like, have like spicy peppers in a greenhouse, right? And you have like a salsa factory, and it's just tomatoes and peppers. What if we can make onions too? That'd be sick. Oh, Brandon left.
I had to. I mean, if you can have potatoes, you can have onions. They can do onions for sure, and garlic.
Yeah.
You can grow lots of different greenhouse plants you could do, like chives.
I'm surprised they just don't give more crops. Like, I know that they're doing it on purpose to make people buy the new versions, but like, come on,
Yeah.
just give me all the crops.
Instead of releasing a new game that's just a DLC, they should just release DLCs and
Yeah,
upgrade the game over time. Like, what the fuck? Like, that would be fine.
just call it Farming Simulator, the final one.
Yeah.
Make it $100 bucks and then just
TFO.
keep upgrading it.
You don't have to make it $100 even.
Well, the current one's 80, and it's the same thing as this game.
They would make more money if they just.
I don't think so.
What?
I mean, between spending $80 on a DLC and $80 on a new game that adds a new crop, which one do you think people will be more willing to spend the money on?
If they're releasing like 8 DLCs a year, bro, it's been like 3 years since FS22 came out.
I don't know. I think they'd make more money doing it the way they are now, which is why they're probably doing it the way they are now.
No, I don't agree. I think that the way that they're doing it now is stupid for them and stupid for us, not just one.
I mean, what's the max price to be willing to spend on a DLC?
On a DLC,
Mm-hmm.
the maximum price I would be willing to spend on a DLC, $10.
So you're way too much of a perfectionist. Well, he said I'm way too much of a perfectionist because I look at the field and I'm like, oh, there's a little bit missed.
Yeah, I mean like spinach, right? Spinach and the
Spinach,
machines
rice.
needed to add it.
The
$10.
machines. Yeah, no, they'd never do that.
Nah, no, they would. They don't have to develop a new game either. That's another thing. They don't have to put time and effort into that. They can just
But
keep
they'd at least
releasing
charge
them.
like $30 for it. I could see 30.
$30 for one crop? No fucking way I would pay for that.
Yeah, see. If it's giants, they're gonna charge at least 30 for it. I mean, think about it. They charged what, like 20 some odd bucks for the distribution thing? I don't even use. It's garbage. You think they wouldn't charge more for a new
You individually
crop and
pay
a
for
bunch
it.
of
You
machines?
got the year pass, which is like different. Like the thing
Yeah,
is
that
that
one-
sure they could charge $10 or $20 for a DLC, or they could do the year pass, and then they're still making their money, but they don't have to keep working on new games and stuff. They can keep adding new content to the game.
Oh no, the thing. What was it called? It was, you had to buy it separately. It wasn't built in.
Okay, whatever. That's relevant.
My point is they'd charge a decent amount of money for a brand new crop and a bunch of new machines.
Yeah, I mean, charge for the crop, and then have like at the end of every year do like 2023 pass, or at the beginning of the year, 2023 pass, 2024 pass, 2025 pass. You get all the DLCs that they release in that calendar year for an amount of money.
Well, those passes would be a lot of money.
$60 to $80 probably.
Yeah. Like, what difference does it make if they just release a new game then at that point?
Because it's more efficient this way. They can stop pretending like these new games, quote unquote, that they're releasing are new games. Because they're not.
I think people would be
It's
less
all a
likely
fucking
to
lie
buy
right
it.
now. It's literally a scam right now.
$100 AI DLC. Yeah, it makes the AI
I would
actually
not be
usable.
surprised. Oh, AI DLC. I thought he meant DLCs made by AI.
Oh, I was thinking like worker. Oh yeah, I switched the tires to wide twins, so these are wider than the other tires, but this is what they currently use on the actual Big Bud, so this is like true to real life right now. Also, I changed the horn on it. I edited the mod.
I think there's right ways and wrong ways to go about money. The wrong way is Train Simulator. So, like, put a lot of work into DLCs, but like people only buy the DLCs of the places they like. So
Yeah.
basically, people barely buy any DLCs, like on a per customer basis. And then there is the game that has sold the most DLC over its lifetime and still has an extremely active player base. You know what game that is?
What?
Let me describe a game to you. It's a game that has, for its entire lifetime, which has been a significant amount of time, it's always been the same game. It receives periodic updates to the graphics and the engine, and
Mhm.
every year or two, it receives a new DLC that you can purchase to add on to your game. And
Probably not
also,
GTA.
they also collect a subscription fee from their users. What game is that?
No idea.
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft? Huh.
Still going strong.
Yeah. Yeah, GTA, the DLCs are free, which is honestly surprising knowing Rockstar.
You know, they just charge you for the shark cards in order to buy the stuff because most of their player base works jobs and doesn't have time to grind out the money.
Yeah, that's true.
And they
I
basically charge
guess
for the
you could.
DLC for people who don't want to grind.
Yeah. I guess you could say I'm one of the lucky few. I still have 100 mil.
Lucky few, you work for that money. You're not lucky when you made your own luck.
I'm lucky that I have time to.
Had.
Yeah, I guess it is past tense now.
You
How
don't
do I
have time
change
now.
work with
If you
15
had
or
to make a new
16?
GTA Online character right now and get 100 mil out of it, you just wouldn't.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to. I mean, the game is dead to me. I'm just gonna wait till GTA 6. Like, they've already announced that it's happening.
You fix the issues with it. Yeah, World of Warcraft came out like 22 years ago.
Huh. That's crazy.
Only 15 to 20 expansion packs that you have to pay for every time it comes out. If you don't pay for it, you just don't get access to that content. And if the level cap increases, you don't get the level cap increase either.
Damn. Oh, I missed it. Well, I'm just gonna leave those 2 dots. It doesn't do much anyway. All right. We're doing the last pass on these regular fields. We ended up buying field 76, 77, 72, and 73 for the olives. I think I'm going to expand the olives more, but we need more money. We are out of money.
Okay, so I just figured out how it works. When the new expansions come out, the old ones become free,
Oh, okay.
which is really smart because people who play the game actively are going to buy the expansion when it's current. So,
Yeah.
but then that also means that there's so many fucking expansions for the game that like, if they weren't free after the expansion was over, dude, how much would you have to spend if you wanted to start playing World of Warcraft?
$1 million.
Like $1,000? Like goddamn. So it's $30 for the expansion when it's current,
Oh, okay.
and then you pay 15 a month, but you can also pay yearly to get a discount.
Huh.
I actually like that model, at least for an MMO. Like that's a good model. Obviously, it served Blizzard quite well. Plus, they have cosmetics now, and they make money through that too.
Of course, just like every company.
I mean, Pirate Softworks has a YouTube short. It's really funny. It says, he said, when I worked on StarCraft Wings of Liberty when it came out. I was one of the developers for that game. Did you know that this one mount in World of Warcraft has made more than all of StarCraft 2? The entire game.
Damn.
That must feel like shit.
Well, to be fair, there's a different audience, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a different audience.
But it stifles like creativity when you go to Blizzard and you're like, hey, I want to develop a new StarCraft game. They're like, that doesn't make sense for us because we could just release them out and make more. So why would we ever make a new StarCraft?
Yeah.
That's why you need companies like Valve who just make stuff because they think it's cool. Like like the workflow at Valve is really cool. The people who work at Valve, they basically get to decide what they're gonna do. Like they decide.
Yeah.
They work on what
confused with
they want.
the
What's up?
cows.
Is it
The
not working?
productivity says 25%, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand why.
Productivity 25%.
Because total mixed ration is supposed to have 100. They have 6,000.
I think productivity might be a rolling number based on the health over the last certain amount of time. So because their health was 0 for a while, the productivity went down. I think it goes up over time because it's at 100 now.
We do need more mineral feed.
Yeah.
Buy a few bags.
Yeah. Daddy says it'll go up when you speed time up.
Okay. Enough mineral feed for now. Now we're just just waiting on the fertilizer sprayer. What are you doing over at Loggingville? Oh, that makes sense. You're not keeping the stumps for anything, right?
Nope.
Yeah, that's what's the name of the mod where we deliver stuff from the shop?
Deliveries.
Deliveries?
Literally just called store deliveries.
Oh, okay. Store deliveries.
Might not work on console because you. I don't know
Yeah.
what button. I don't know what button it would be on the controller. Basically, we can set a spot and then there's a delivery fee based on how far it is from the shop.
It's worth it for delivering crap like mineral feed. But then again, we have auto load, which would make it easier already.
So all of that is a fucking sick mod. Yeah, I've been killing stumps. Trust me, if I hadn't been, there'd be so many fucking stumps.
Yeah. I just don't have anything else right now because I'm waiting on the fertilizer guy.
Help me cut the foliage. Maybe not. What? You have it turned off, so it's using the tank?
Yep.
Oh.
Isn't it crazy? Because we genuinely don't have that much money.
Where's the money? Like, we can loan basically infinite money. Like, an amount of money that's so high that it doesn't even matter.
Okay, cool. It's not missing any of it. I gotta get back over there. Okay. The joys of logging.
Joyous. I probably spent 50 hours logging in the past couple months with just on stream
Yeah.
doing my thing.
I feel like with farming, the most fun I had was in FS17.
I don't know. Those tinted glasses and all that. Is it just the people you played with back then?
Yeah. But I also
not
felt like more
fun.
people played farming. Like now, when you make your own world, no one joins because everyone has a different mindset.
Yeah, with mods and stuff.
Well, besides that, they're trying to, you know, make their own dedicated server and make money off it in some way. That's like everyone's mindset nowadays.
Who's trying to make money off of Farming Simulator? If they're doing that, I would like to sit them down and yell at them for a little while. That's fucking stupid.
There's a reason why all the servers put like a billion exclamation marks at the beginning. They're
That's
trying to
so
be number
fucking
one.
stupid, bro. You're not gonna make money on farming sim, you fucking idiot. Do literally anything else.
Better chance streaming it and making money than having a dedicated server
Bro.
for it.
Make money on farming sim. It's not that I'm offended, it's that it's stupid. It's not gonna work.
Yeah. Yeah, but back in the day, it's like I could just run my own world and just have it open, and people would join, and we'd just hang out.
Do
I
that.
met a few people from that.
Run a vanilla world, people will join.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem as often now.
You haven't done it. What? You always play with mods.
I did early, way back.
Yeah, way back. You said it doesn't seem as much now. Now you haven't done it now.
I mean, even in this version, I did in the beginning,
People will join.
back when there were no mods.
I mean,
no
dude,
one
I
joins.
opened Sosnovka with mods for like 10 minutes and somebody joined, remember?
I think it was just that mod, though. It wasn't like with other mods.
No, there were a bunch of mods. I named it Cuties Only and then somebody joined, remember? And then I kicked them. Because I was like,
I
you're
think it
not a
was just
cutie.
the map because you were testing to see if the map would work with multiplayer.
The point stands though, like, if somebody joined immediately.
I don't know. Times have changed.
Completely not true. Well, I mean, times have changed, but people join. I don't know what you're talking about. Especially
I'll
since
test it.
crossplay became a thing. Do it.
I'll test it tomorrow.
Do it, bitch.
I'll just open a random world on, I think it's Gold. No. What's the first
Elm
one?
Creek.
Elm Creek.
Yeah.
We'll see if anybody joins.
Turn off all mods, all DLCs. Just make it fucking straight vanilla. People will absolutely join. I mean, you have to do it at a time when people are playing it. If you do it at fucking 7 a.m., nobody's gonna join. But
Yeah, they're up farming in real life.
sure. I don't know how many real farmers play this game, dude. I think it would piss them off. Like, this
I've
is...
met a few.
Okay. Maybe they're amused by how simple it is.
Probably.
This is not how this works in real life.
All the parts they enjoy about farming, none of the stuff they don't. Oh, I need more fertilizer in this tank. Dealing with the workers really sucks. I guess I could just buy more.
Well, we're nearing the end of our stream. Were you gonna speed up time again?
Yeah, I mean, I have to fertilize olives again, though. I guess I could try with this fertilizer and see what I can do. If it works, that'd be crazy. If it doesn't, oh well.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it's worth it streaming to YouTube at all, to be honest. I've
Yeah.
had one viewer, or no, sorry, I've had 9 viewers that have joined and then left. I've only ever had one viewer at a time.
Maybe it's just quicker to update, too. You never know. Are you ready to speed up time? I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to progress one day. We have progressed 1 day. Now check on the cows. The productivity 0. Why, dude?
I don't know. Production went up.
What's
Oh,
going on
because
with
the milk
cows?
is full. Because the milk is full.
Screwed something up. No, I did it. I didn't do it.
The milk is full.
How's the farm? The cows.
Is the milk being distributed now?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you need to look at that and figure out why that's happening, because it's not working.
That mod's always been finicky. I need to just see if it even works at all.
Yeah. Because shit ain't right, bro. Something's not right.
Alright, I filled this up. We're gonna try and do the olives with this. I don't get why they don't just have the barns as part of productions. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Because they're lazy.
Like, who wouldn't want their wool automatically being distributed or being given the choice of whether they choose to or not? The farm. The farm is farming.
Making farm noises. Like, and cluck, 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 and
That's the same animal. What?
no, that was a lawnmower. And then there's the sound of grass growing, which is that.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I got my mic really close to my mouth for it too, just so you can hear it really good.
Grass growing sounds like this.
Imagine making exactly the same joke that I just made again, because you didn't get it the first time.
No, I got it.
Brandon's was better.
So I've got a problem.
What's up?
You should tab to this tractor. You'll find out. It's like one of the last ones.
Let's put away on the front. Fascinating.
Well, it's so wide. Try like actually going over there. I guarantee it doesn't fit, dude.
No, it'll fit.
Do you think so? I don't think so.
It'll fit. Jam that shit in there. See? Just
What the
get away for the front, bro. Here, deliver it right here. By the way,
I was able to lower it.
yeah. By the
Okay,
way,
maybe it fits, but like
so
I don't know what
we'll
weight
go.
you buy one. Just buy like, one of the lighter ones though, not super heavy. I don't want this to go super slow.
Buy this one.
Okay, that works. I need you to put it in front.
That's the point. Okay.
No, not that way.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, we might need a heavier weight.
It's a little tippy. It's a little bit
We
tippy.
might need a heavier weight.
Hold on. How about
What
900
are the
kilograms?
options?
There's no options. It's literally just buy a weight and then see if it works. All right.
Oh, you got 650? Which one did you just get?
This is 950.
Pack one.
You connect it. Connect it.
It's not this one. A John Deere weight.
Yeah. There you go.
It's still a little bit though.
Yeah, but you're good.
Not
You're
as
good. Let's go. You got this. I believe in you. It'd be
Now
funny
to
if
figure out
if
the
the
wood.
trees blocked it. Somehow.
Where do you think the? Oh.
What happened? Were you in the
I'm
ditch?
stuck. All right. Let's see. How wide is it? Oh, that's pretty wide. I could probably go through here and it would do it all.
All? I don't know about all. I don't think it's
Well,
gonna do
does
all.
it? Do you think it reaches the edge?
Yeah, let's see. Go.
No,
Just
not
go.
quite.
Go straight.
Well, I want to go as close to the left as I need to. Okay, so based off this, how far do you think I need to go?
This is all,
Should
it
I
says on the map that this is already fertilized.
Yeah, I know that. But like, I have to go further.
What do you measure for you? It's
Is it going all the way over? No, right.
it's 20 and the width is 42. Right?
So I'm
That's
gonna go
about right.
I
Okay.
can guarantee that it'll. Oh,
Dude, you need to stop, bro.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this one. All right, we're good.
It's perfectly. It's such a perfect fit.
I wonder if we
And
could do this.
the speed is good too. Bro.
It's so sketchy though.
This one life hack. Oh, okay. You have to drive perfectly straight.
Yeah, that's it's hard. You mess up once and then it's over. Oh my god, it's still dragging. It's okay if we get it stuck because we can just pick it up out of here.
You just fucking.
Whoa, hold up. Alright, just go.
It's not working. There we go. This is so stupid, bro.
Let's go, I'm fertilizing. Yay.
I can go faster. Want to go faster?
Woo!
Wait, let me. I have to get further away. There we go.
Yeah, let's go, I'm drifting.
Deja vu. I have been in this place before. Okay, let's see. Did it work?
Did it even work?
Oh!
Barely. Didn't
I
like
did.
it. Wait, I have
Oh,
an idea.
I think the way
What
I
if you
sped
took
you
the
up was
tractor?
not ideal.
What if you took the tractor, you just threw it and it started spraying, but like it was going in circles over the field?
Like,
Yeah, just chuck it, but like circle it.
wait,
Is it working?
wait. So stupid.
I wonder if it's working.
Check the map.
It's hard to say, dude. I mean, most of it looks pretty further on. We have to go further on the, oh. Okay.
Is that what it's supposed to look like?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm gonna try going further on the right side and we'll see. Alright, I think this should be good. I'm gonna go into this one. It needs to be perfectly straight.
If you get it right, you can just press your gas and it should just work.
Gas, gas, gas.
Give it some gas.
I hit something.
Okay,
Oh, no.
well, we don't even know if it works, to be honest, so...
Someone in my chat said, I'm kind of upset I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Oh god. It's not great and it wastes some money, but it might be quicker than going through each individual one.
Yeah, the map seems to imply... Let me see. So I'm going to stand here. I'm going to look at the map.
Definitely having a wheel for this is necessary in order to get it perfectly, but it's going. It's working.
Maybe. It looks like maybe the trees themselves aren't getting fertilized, only the ground around the trees.
That's weird.
'Cause when I walk,
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
if you look at the map, right?
Give me 1 sec. This is
I
why I
don't
don't
do
do
olives
olives or
and grapes.
grapes.
Yeah, I know, because you can't
Yeah.
fucking hire workers for that shit. It's really dumb.
All right, I did it. Well, there's only one way to tell. Now we have to get the other sprayer and see if it
You're gonna
works.
fix it for sure, right?
Damn, this ground is so bumpy. Rip keyboard players like me. I mean, maybe you could do it. What is that? Oh, you're just messing around. Oh god. Alright, I made it through. Let me drop off the fertilizer guy over here. Where's the other fertilizer going? Back this way.
A baler, kinda, but with like a fan on the end.
Yeah. Oh god. The joysticks. It's the only minus side about the wheel. Alright, so which line of trees do you think I should test it on to really get like a good test?
Far right.
You know, the line of trees that I'm going through right now, I don't even think they're fully fertilized.
Yeah, the field looks like garbage on the fertilization map.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it's always been, though. Okay, let's see. Does it look different?
I don't know yet. Maybe. I'll need. I'll know when you hit the second half. For sure.
Oh, okay. I don't think this area needed to be fertilized, but okay.
Did. But
Yeah, there's the possibility we fertilize the weeds, but not the actual olive trees.
no, it's not really changing, you know.
Wait here.
Yeah. It's not really changing, dude.
I mean, it might have worked.
I think we fertilized it, dude.
I'm just gonna keep going.
The way this looks, though. Looks refreshing.
Oh, what? The fertilizer?
Yummy. Yeah. I'd love to get water
I mean,
sprayed
I
at me like that.
I think the devs are lazy enough to be like, fertilizer's fertilizer, doesn't matter like how you
Yeah.
applied it.
Yeah. I mean, look at the map.
So,
It didn't
yeah,
change.
it
So
definitely
I
worked.
think it worked. Yeah.
That's hilarious. I mean, does the
Stupid,
field say?
Yeah. The field says 86%.
86? That's weird. Well, I guess we could speed up
Well,
time because
it's-
we're done.
Oh, well, it's.
What, do you think we're not done?
No, I think we're done with the stream.
I was just gonna get to the day where we actually harvest. It's now April.
Yeah.
I'll park this guy probably like right here.
Still growing, but it says 100% fertilized.
Wait, they're still growing? I thought they would be ready.
Oh, no, it says 86 here. Okay.
Guess we need to go one more day.
Greek demand at pasta selling point.
What?
Pasta. Dry pasta is going for... Oh. That's what great demand gets you? Okay, well that's not good.
Wait, there's a great demand?
Yeah, at the pasta selling point, but the selling price is way under the max selling price, so never mind, I guess.
Maize flowers, what's great demand?
Oh. Well, okay. You can sell maize flour at the pasta selling point?
I guess, I don't know. Alright, everything should be ready to harvest now.
Cool.
Ooh, look at all
Wow.
that orange.
It has been.
It has been a stream. One of the streams of all time.
One of the streams of all time.
Look at those olives.
Oh, I'd eat the shit out of those olives, bro.
Those
Ooh,
2D
yummy,
looking
yummy,
ass
yummy, yummy,
olives.
yummy, 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 yummy. Salty, 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 salty. Yummy.
Well, next stream we will be doing harvesting of olives, which is exciting.
Super
Let me get this
exciting.
guy ready to go. And
What-
I will be tending to more olive care.
Drive a normal harvester through the olive field.
No.
That'd be so silly though, bro. Alright. Well, hey, Gen Micro, thanks for joining us right at the end. Jurassic, as always, love you, buddy. You're the bomb,
Yeah.
diggity. Red Dragon, miss you. Bay, and Big Daddy, your boy. Ya boy.
Next
Next
time,
time, I expect-
all the pizza.
Look, dude.
Yeah, I
there's
need to
been
get
a
that
there's
thing
been a
figured out.
there's been issues with the production line. All right, we're working on it.
The pizzas are long in the oven, just burning now. We're just waiting.
Well, they don't have any cheese, so no, they're out of the oven.
Alrighty. Well, thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty.
Peace.
Thank you everyone for watching. Bye.